Hey guys, how's it going? So hopefully you guys liked the last week, or not last week, the last gorilla news, cause we're doing it again, yay. Uh, it's not really any news. Okay, let's get into it.
Okay, so we start off in Stump. There's a new rug, and there's also a plushie, which basically you get after supporting the Gorilla Tag plushie. Okay, so we start off by checking out Forest. There seems to be a new lake right there. It has fish in it, which unfortunately you can't grab. I'm sure all of our dreams are crushed, but oh well. It's time for one of the more noticeable features of Forest, and that being the flower garden. There are bees there, which you can actually hear the buzzing of. They go to the flowers and, pollinate them and all. Stuff like that. Now, to address the elephant in the room, this giant basket of eggs. It's pretty big, the eggs make metal sounds, and yeah, this seems like it's for Easter. Actually, in most maps, the skies turn purple. This is, well, beautiful, really. At least I think so. I mean, you might not be a fan, but I am. So, right next to Stump is actually another flower garden. This one also has those bees, and also a giant bunny statue with stuff growing by it. Alright, there's also these beehives around the maps, which if you touch, spawn a bunch of bees out of them. Now, when spawned, these bees act like Lucy, and they chase you, and when they get you, you slowly rise up. Huh. That's about it. Alright, now, time for the new cosmetics. It seems they've added a fursuit for all those furries out there. Yeah. Costs 5,000 shiny rocks, and it's a fursuit. Now, time for some the more normal cosmetics. There's a fish badge. Yeah. Now, there's also this rainy cloud, which, if you use a face button, will actually start summoning lightning. So that's really cool. Next, there's a garden bed, which looks like it has onions coming out of them. I'm not really sure. There's nothing in them, and there's also these crystal earrings, which look pretty cool. Next, there's there's a fur tail and also fur ears. Pretty nice, for all those furries out there. Look at me. Got that tail and everything. Alright, there's also a, a dress. And then there's also this fishbowl, which you can see fish inside of. It's actually a really nice touch, because in your headset you can see the fish. Yeah, you can see the fish. That's the biggest part. That's really cool. Next, there's this shaker thing, which makes a weird noise. I'll just show it here.
Whoa.
Yeah, then there's this chocolate bunny, which you can obviously eat. You can't eat the whole thing though, as with most of the edible cosmetics. Yeah, I was really sad about this one. I wanted to be able to eat the whole thing. Okay, so next up, there's this flower pot, which is actually on your back, and if you pour it, well, it'll start pouring water. It's really cool. Yeah, that's the flower pot. Next up is the bee balloon. It's pretty self-explanatory. Nice that there's a new balloon though. Alright, next up on the list, there's an umbrella. Pretty nice, I'd think. Yeah, there's this umbrella. It has a pretty cool pattern too. I like it. For all, 8 out of 10. I'm not rating these anyway, by the way. Then you have wings for bees. Geez, Buzz Toka's really getting that fan service. Then there's a little bee on your nose. It's something. I don't really like to think about bees in my nose, but I mean, yeah. Next up, there's the bee antennas. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Then there's also these little hand finger thingamajigs with looks like there's a king and queen, a wizard, and another wizard. Yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty nice. And lastly, the final change in City is that there's this new fishbowl which actually shrinks you down to the size of a fish. These fish are fish. Well, yeah, none of the other maps have changed very much. That's, yeah, I mean, there's only minor changes here and there. Alright. Well, that was Gorilla News V2. This video was a little longer than before, but there's still a lot in this update, so pretty happy. Yeah. Tell me if I missed anything in the comments. Have a good day.